Hi, my name is Ilia. I've joined Revolution, I think, in August of this year. I'm developing artificial intelligence. A few simple words, that's it. I was lucky because I've basically created this division. So in Revolution, before we didn't have artificial intelligence and data science. So I got a really interesting and probably one time in a life opportunity to build it from scratch. It was basically the main reason why I joined Revolution. So when I got this offer, I'm like, wow, that sounds like a very, very interesting step in my career. We are working on one main project right now. It's called Ilia. Don't even ask me why it's called Ilia. It's like a very long story because every time when I mention it, everyone's like, why Ilia? What is Ilia? What is it? So the story behind Ilia is just kind of a generalized artificial intelligence for our company. Of course, it's like far away from being generalized, but still. So imagine a ChatGPT, but not for like public access, but for internal access, right? For the company. So which basically covers a lot of processes inside the company, does a lot of functions. For example, analysis of calls, speaking to customers, helping like as an internal knowledge base for our people, for our employees and all this stuff. So basically, yeah, we are building a very smart artificial intelligence that can cover lots of things in our company. Right now, I'm only 4 team members, 2 in Dubai, 2 in India, but we are definitely planning to expand and to hire more people. However, I'm not a big fan of, hiring too many people because I feel like having one superstar is much better than having 5 kind of like people, with like all respect to people. I have a gun on my table, so that's the best motivation. Honestly, I think the best 2 types of motivations is, first of all, money, but of course it's not everything, right? You need to work on something meaningful, because I know this story from the FANG employees. I have a lot of friends who work in FANG. They're getting a lot of money, like tons of money, right? And it's a very, very cool point in your CV if you work, let's say, in Google or Facebook. But one of the biggest demotivations for them is that they are working on something really, really small. Usually you are just an engineer of like one button on the website or something like that. So, and you're responsible only for this button. Even if this button is clicked by like millions or billions times per day, it's still just a button, right? So having something like big or impactful to work on, it's a really big motivation. I think that's exactly the reason why a lot of startups, they don't struggle with motivation or motivating their people, because when you're building a startup, you're working on something big, on something meaningful, and that really fires you up, right? So I have kind of the same situation in my team. We're working on something really big that we didn't have in Dyninno or in Revolution before, and that is really motivational. In data science, in Revolution, basically, I would like to first build this department. So since, my main goal is to build this department and to launch the initial version of Ilia. That's my main goal for the next year. And then let's see how it goes. People. I really love people. I feel like I'm surrounded by very, very, very smart engineers. So I really like this engineering environment. So that's what I appreciate. And it's a very unique situation because Dyninno is in a phase of big innovations right now. So it really feels like you're working in a startup while having thousands of people and billions of dollars money. So it's kind of a very, very unique situation. I never had this before, so and I like it so far. I don't have a degree in IT, but I think it's kind of like it's really beneficial. So unfortunately, the quality of the current schools or courses, that you have 3 months courses, they're sufficient to start working, but you will still have quite a long learning path, after that. Really, it's very hard to learn everything in 3 months, right? That's why having a really like IT background or like educational background, it's extremely beneficial. Speaking about me, so I have economics degree in my bachelor, but I do have kind of data science major in when I was doing my master's, so it definitely helped me a lot. So I basically did my master's just to join the data science career, to start this career. Not everyone, but a lot for sure. So think about this, that every time we have the technological jump, we need fewer and fewer people to execute the same job. If you're talking about like say 600 or 700 years ago, it's a long start. You see, like I'm starting a very, very long story. Get prepared. There were like monks who were sitting in the monastery and were copy-pasting the books, right? That was their main job. But then with the technological jump in typography, you don't need monks anymore, right? So the typography became just like less people, and most of the stuff were printed by the printing machines. And then internet appeared, and you don't even need now like these newspapers. You don't need like physical books. Everything can be online, so you don't even need a machine that can type. You can just download the stuff. But you still need, so that for publishing, you still need the copywriters, right? So you need someone who is like making the content. But now with the advancement of AI, you need less and less of these people. So imagine to distribute the current amount of information with the technologies of like 700 years ago, like with monks. It would require millions of them, right? Nowadays, a newspaper agency can consist of like literally 3 people, 5 people. It's called blogs or newsletters. You need fewer and fewer people every time with every technological jump. So that's why I think, yes, definitely AI will replace a lot of us, but not everyone, but a lot of us. So you will need less and less people to execute the same jobs as before. Regular answer, to make like people lives easier and all stuff, but I don't really care about that. Honestly, when I build my products, I don't really care whether it makes someone's life easier or something like that. I just like to build cool stuff. For example, ChatGPT, it looks cool. Like before, a lot of image generation networks, it looks cool. I like to make something that is cool. That's it.